Is there a different atmosphere on Derby Day as soon as you get off the coach?
Yeah, as you come off the coach, you'll hear the supporters cheering different players and shouting. There's always an extra buzz, always an extra edge to it.
Is this when you really start to focus then, when it's time to go in?
Yeah, I think when you go down the tunnel and see Jeb pointing there, the stadium manager, he's always there ready for a handshake. But now you're in the stadium, it's game day, you're ready. You know, you're starting to switch on. I normally make sure my shirt's here next to Pepe, probably make sure I'm playing. We've always used this dressing room, and I love the tightness of it, the compactness of it really. It actually looks a lot smaller when there's no one in here. When it's full of people bouncing around, you know, after the game, it feels like a lot bigger. It looks quite small now. This is the place to be really when you've had a good result.
What are you like in the tunnel? Are you one of those that shakes hands and says hello with all the opposition?
I don't understand that. You know, you're going to war with them really in the pitch there in 90 minutes.
What does this mean to you?
Well, it means a lot to me, that. I think it was always the thing, wasn't it? You touch it on the way out, you'd always heard the old players do it, so I do it.
I'll touch it then. Am I allowed?
Yeah, you're going. Off we go.
What's it like when you come out and the noise hits you?
There'll be extra special with the derby, as I said before, there's always that extra, you can feel it in the noise of the crowd.
Favourite memory ever on this ground for you personally?
I'd say I was defending that goal at the Cop End against Chelsea in the semi-final in 2005. Those 6 minutes went up. Chelsea were complaining about 6 minutes, weren't they, a couple of weeks ago. They were a great team, Chelsea. Mourinho was Chelsea then, but just the atmosphere in the stadium, they dragged us across the line, the supporters that night, and we were in the European Cup final.
The world famous Kop. Have you ever been on here for a match?
As a kid, yeah, as an Evertonian, unfortunately for Reds, but not in the sitting area, like when it was, you know, in the old days, you'd have that side, it was always the left-hand side, you'd have, you know, Everton that side in the Kop and Liverpool here, and probably unfortunate we can't do that in this day and age, but that's the way it was then, and that's why I grew up in the, you know, the Merseyside derbies, going to, obviously the ones at Goodison and the ones at Anfield, and then being over there a few times, watching a few times Everton get beat actually when I was in there.
Just how difficult is it going to be to say goodbye to all of this?
It will be. Listen, we'll see when I finish. You know, God knows how I'll feel then. But at the moment, I'm just so focused on the Everton game to try and get a result. And then with the last two games, what maybe won't be as intense as the derby. Maybe I can try and enjoy it really. Because sometimes people say, you know, do you enjoy it? And you enjoy it if you win and you played well. And people say we'll enjoy your last derby. If we win, yeah. If we lose, no. Was
there a part of you when you got back into the team and kept your place thought, I could keep going for another year, at least? Was there a second guessing almost? Not really. I think the more I was in the team, the more I wanted to finish. People may not understand that, but I think it's nice to finish being in the team. I didn't want to finish being in the stand there in the director's box with my suit on. You know, and I thought that's how it was going to finish for me, with, you know, being on the bench in the first half of the season, and I didn't want it to end like that. And as soon as I got in the team and people saying, oh, you're doing well, you're in the team, why don't you carry on? I thought, no, best time to go now. I just can't stand being a substitute really. It's not you? No, I just, you know, people say, oh, you're getting paid well, you're at Liverpool, you're training every day, but I don't matter what level of football you play at. I always think when you're a kid and you see a gang of kids playing in the park, if they said, no, you can't play, you've got to watch from the side, it'd kill you, wouldn't it? What's the perfect way to have your last ever Merseyside derby? Score the winner there at the Kop. That'd be perfect, wouldn't it? But I think probably asking a bit much there, but to win. Listen, I don't care how we win, as long as we win. That'll be a perfect way to finish. Enjoy, and we look forward to seeing you soon. Okay, thanks, Geoff.